Alright, yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Q2 Calixi. Welcome back to another episode of the New York Giants franchise here in Madden 23. I haven't posted a video in a few days. I know I've been taking a little bit of a break off of YouTube for a while. Um, I've just kind of been making too many videos lately, so I've just been wanting to take a little break. Um, it's been 4 days since I posted my last Madden video. I wanted to take a break from Madden for a little bit. I don't think this season of the Giants franchise is going to go as quick as most of most of the seasons I've been playing. Last season was a very good season actually. Last season, you guys know we won the Super Bowl. We went we went 10-7 on the season. We won the NFC East, and we also won the Super Bowl. And yeah, we won our first Super Bowl in this franchise, which is pretty cool actually. I'm still playing the franchise, however. This franchise series is not over. I'm still going to be making a lot of videos on this, so yeah, this franchise is not going anywhere. We are on episode 95 of this franchise. This has been one hell of a series. Yeah, I've never made a series this long. But anyway, we're now in the new season. We just got through the off season and the draft. The draft was pretty good. We got a first round pick. We got the number 1 overall pick, which was a quarterback. We might need him for a backup. Let me just show you guys the roster real quick. We did have some players leave the team, but our roster doesn't really look different as it usually is. It kind of just looks the same like last year. We still got Jalen Waddle, one of the best wide receivers right now. Saquon Barkley, we've had him for a long time, and Bryce Young. This is the quarterback that I was talking about in the first round, number 1 overall pick. Quarterback out of Illinois State, the rookie Deion Coleman, 77 overall quarterback. He is a scrambler, so maybe he will be very effective in the run game. We still have Deontay Johnson, Jalen Waddle, Kadarius Toney, so we still have a good wide receiver core. Also Larry Perriman. He's a pretty good wide receiver, or not a wide receiver. He's a pretty good tight end. And then also our defense also really hasn't changed. We still have a lot of players from last season. Brennan Gilkey, one of our newest players. Kenny Dorsey, Oscar Walls, Xavier McKinney, Kayvon Thibodeau, Azeez Ojulari, Derwin James, Adoree Jackson, Dexter Lawrence, Leonard Williams, and Ted Crowder. We still have a lot. Our defense is still basically here on the team, so our defense doesn't really love. Also, Just Tucker is still our kicker, and so is Logan Cook as our punter still. So, like I said, our team hasn't really changed that much over the off season. We did lose Daniel Bellinger, and we also lost Daniel Jones. I did really want to sign. God, I can't even. I really wanted to re-sign Daniel Bellinger, but I just couldn't. I didn't have any money in cap room. Also, I could have had a chance to re-sign Julian Love back. I really, really want Julian Love back on the team, but we just can't get him back. Yeah, we don't have any money in cap room, so it does suck. But our team is still looking good. We have a 92 offense, an 84 defense, and an 88 overall team. Our team is still looking great. Now, could we have a better record than last year? I have no idea. But we're starting off our season against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. So, hopefully this won't be a bummer of a game. We're going to set our season goal for this season. We won a Super Bowl last season, so I'm expecting high expectations for this team this year. I'm looking to make the playoffs this season once again for the 3rd straight year. Let's see, we have opening day keys as well. Obviously we want stiffling defense. That's what I do every year for the disrupting the pass is definitely what we want. Yeah, honestly, the good thing is about this is that we don't have to start out our first few games playing against teams in our division. So that's good. Okay, we do play. We play 8:30 at MetLife Stadium, so it's gonna be a night game. I don't know. It's probably gonna be a Thursday night football game, most likely. That's what I'm assuming. But this franchise has been very difficult. Honestly, this is This is honestly probably one of my favorite franchises to play, especially because of how difficult it is and also how intense these games are, because it's not easy to win in these games most of the time. That's why it's so fun to play these. It makes it very challenging. But this has probably been one of my hardest franchises to play ever. Specifically when I had to rebuild. When I had to rebuild a team that was from a 73 overall team to now an 88 overall team. So, yeah, we basically rebuilt a team from one of the worst teams in the league to winning a Super Bowl. Honestly, I did this before with the Texans, but that wasn't really fair. It's because I had the cap room off. I had basically infinite amount of money, so I could just basically sign whoever I want free agency. I can make a whole bunch of trades, do whatever I want. So I guess it wasn't really cheating because it was a realistic franchise. It wasn't like a fantasy draft or anything, but I feel like it wasn't still fair, but I don't know. If you look at the Kansas City Chiefs, they still have good players. They have 2 X factors on defense, Trent McDuffie and Otis Mabry, both corners. You got to worry about them. And then, of course, Patrick Mahomes. Come on. Patrick Mahomes, still in the league, still in the X factor, still a 98 overall, too. He's crazy. We're playing on Thursday Night Football to start off the new season. So, let's hope we can come away with a big dub. We just won Super Bowl 61, so we're feeling confident. Our rookie quarterback did have a little bit of playing time in the preseason, so maybe he'll get a few plays in the game. Maybe in the second quarter we'll put him in. But I feel like Bryce Young is just going to take over this game. Bryce Young has developed so much as a quarterback over the years. He has done so amazing for this team over the last few seasons. He's played with us, and he's really never had a rough year except his rookie season. That's the only time he's ever had a rough year. This season we want to have a better record than 10-7. We want to go. We want to at least have 12 wins by the end of the season. But we're starting out in a Thursday night matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Giants. As this game will be played at home in MetLife Stadium on Thursday Night Football. And this is crazy. Thursday night primetime game. Probably one of the most craziest teams in the league, the Kansas City Chiefs, which they actually lost in the AFC Championship last year against the Cincinnati Bengals. And then we ended up winning, or actually kind of destroying the Cincinnati Bengals in the Super Bowl last season. So it was a hell of a year last year, but now we are now in a new season. Everything is way different now than last year. Who knows? Maybe we might do good, maybe we might do bad. But here comes the Giants offense. Here comes Bryce Young.
Now in his 5th year at quarterback.
fifth year with the New York Giants as quarterback. I believe Bryce Young is on his last year of his contract with the Giants. So everything is looking good for this man right here, Bryce Young. This guy still has an amazing talent. And we do have an extra wide receiver on the field right now. Wide receiver Wan'Dale Robinson is out there on the field tonight. He will be getting a little bit of playing time throughout the game. First carry by Saquon's only a gain of 1 to the 25. He's going to get another one here and get absolutely stopped by this amazing Chiefs defense. I got to remember this Chiefs defense is very hard to go against here. First pass by Bryce Young is a completed catch to, of course, Jalen Waddle, and he is not going to get a first down, so they're going to actually go for it on 4th and 3, see if they can get a first down. 4th and 3 up the middle is Saquon, and he will have enough for a Giants first down, as that is a perfect way to start off this drive for the Giants. There's a first pass, another pass right down the sideline. Jalen Waddle, as he was able to hold it in for the catch. Kansas City looking to challenge it. I'm pretty sure it was a catch, and it is. So that will waste one of the Kansas City Chiefs timeouts. So Kansas City now only has 2 timeouts. As here's a great pass. He was wide open. It's a tight end, Larry Perriman. I believe he was a rookie tight end last year. And now he is the starting tight end for this Giants squad after Daniel Bellinger not getting paid and having to leave the team. Basically, his contract expired, and he left. Which kind of sucks, obviously. But there's nothing you can do about it, you know what I'm saying? 2nd down and 3 for New York. Here's another run for Saquon Barkley, getting another first down. As he should, am I right? I mean, we're looking to have a great year, man. Come on. Here's play action. We're going to throw Young to the sideline. It's to Flynn. I don't know who Flynn is, but he is going to lose a lot of yards. Losing 4 back at the 28. 2nd down and 14 now for New York. Here's a give to Saquon. Breaking a few tackles. Pushes his way for a gain of 3. Not really much. Or, okay, I guess they say gain of 4. But here we go. The 11th play of the drive right here. 3rd and 11. Looking to throw right here, runs it right there to Kadarius Toney, and he is in for the Giants touchdown. To start off the season, Kadarius Toney gets the first touchdown for the New York Giants to start off the new season here on Thursday night primetime. Ah, shit, I muffed the kick. Okay, well, we missed the extra point. I was not expecting that. Obviously, I mean, I haven't played Madden in a few days, so don't judge me right now. They're probably going to go ahead and score, and they do. They go ahead and score a field goal in their first drive. Obviously, I don't really want to play defense right now. We'll play defense on the next drive. So we're looking to throw right here. It is to the tight end, Larry Perriman. Once again, 6 for 6 on the night. For Bryce Young so far, he has done an amazing job so far passing tonight. 1st and 10. Hand off to Barkley. We're going to get in a good run here. It's only 6-3. Not the highest scoring game we've seen so far in the first quarter, but not a very bad one either. As Bryce Young will not throw it away in time. He throws it away out of bounds, I guess. I don't know what that play was. He's going to lose a ton of yards. 3rd down and 21. There's some play action. Pass is complete, of course, by Jalen Waddle. And they were going to have to punt. Oh, fumble recovered by Mahomes. As they will go ahead and tie the game with Pat Freeman kicking a 48-yard field goal. As now the game is tied up at 6 here in the second quarter. Young looking to take the snap on this drive right here. As he will complete it again to Jalen Waddle for another Giants first down. He has been dotting up the receivers all game, and that has been one of the greatest factors here in this game so far. I don't know if this might be a good Thursday night game or what, but here we go! Look at this! Saquon Barkley with a massive amount of running room, and he's going to get all the way down to the 38-yard line. He couldn't juke for some reason. His first catch of the game on a screen is a gain of 25 and a first down. That's amazing. This is caught the middle is Kadarius Toney. He has a touchdown reception already in this game, even though not many yards, but you know how that goes. It's a handoff. Barkley again with another run, trying to get more yards. 8 carries, 22 yards. Has done decent for the most part. That's at the middle. Is complete. Deontay Johnson with a completion. As once again, it's another Giants first down. 11 for 11 for the pass. It's a handoff. Barkley keeps going and finally gets down at the 6. We're going to punch it in for a touchdown here. They get 13-6. As Barkley will run it again, not get a first down. So that will reach us to the 2-minute warning, as it is now 2 minutes left here in the second with a tied game at 6. 3rd and 2. Pass to the end zone. It's Waddle for the touchdown. Jalen Waddle for the touchdown, as they will take the lead. Justin Tucker missed the first extra point, and this time he will make the extra point, as he will extend the lead to 7. Okay, well that's amazing. 75-yard touchdown pass to McCole Hardman out of absolutely nowhere. Just out of the blue. It's crazy. We're all the way down to the 29-yard line after a few good completions.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
The throw pass is complete. Barkley to the outside on the screen, gets out of bounds. 15 for 16 on passing for Bryce Young tonight. He's done amazing in the first half. Let's see, can they score with 53 seconds left?
They'll look to throw again.
That's a very bad throw, and it's incomplete. Tried to throw it up the middle. Wasn't really thinking that much. Didn't really think how that was going to go. He's going to get a block from Robinson. Going to get a first down, as they are going to hurry up the offense. Going to throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants! Jalen Waddle again, his second receiving touchdown of the night. Look at that dance by the Giants. That's amazing. As once again, they'll take the lead. It is now 20-13 now in the first half. As we'll go ahead and play a little bit of defense. See how the defense is holding up here for the Giants. Here in the second half. First down, Mahomes gets it complete. Side to Ingram. I don't know. That might be Evan Ingram, I think. I have no idea. Look at this. There's a handoff to Edwards-Helaire. Clyde Edwards-Helaire has been with the Chiefs for quite a while. He's been doing great on this team for running back position. Mahomes looking to roll out the pocket and throw. a dot to the sideline. Great catch on the sideline right there for 16 yards and a first. That's a great catch for Kansas City. 1st and 10. Mahomes looking to throw. Connects. Hilaire. It's down for about 7. Does not get a first down. It's probably a bad idea going for a blitz. It's okay. 2nd down and 3 for Kansas City. Hardman in motion. Then hands it off to Edwards-Hilaire. And he will have a first down. Pretty good play call, faking out all the defenders, and Edwards-Hilaire gets a first down after that. Another 1st down and 10 for Kansas City. There's Mahomes on the screen, does not get it complete. It's incomplete. The screen has not been working for Mahomes. Come on. 2nd down and 4. Hardman again in motion, gives it again to Edwards-Hilaire, and he's stopped immediately back at the line of scrimmage by Darnay Holmes. You know how good Darnay Holmes has been playing over the past few years with the Giants. You know, he's won the Super Bowl last season, been great. Bringing the pressure, throws it to the back of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Great pressure by the Giants, and also great man-to-man coverage as well. You see Adoree Jackson in the back of the end zone, the Super Bowl MVP from Super Bowl 61, Adoree Jackson. So this is going to be a 42-yard attempt for Kansas City. Making a one-score game, or it's still a one-score game, and the kick is good, so it is now a 4-point deficit now for Kansas City.
At least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about it.
I believe the last time the Giants played Kansas City was, I believe, the 2025 regular season, where they played them. I would say maybe week 12, week 11. I don't remember what week it was, but it was during that week. It was during the week of the playoff picture, I think. And the Giants were able to get a huge upset over the Kansas City Chiefs at home. The final score was 23-20, which the Kansas City Chiefs almost made a comeback. 2nd down to 3. Oh shit! Why did he stop like that? That was I didn't think he was gonna stop. I thought he was gonna keep going, but did not do that. 3rd down and 3. Young pressure bringing in from Kansas City, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Kansas City by Montgomery. Tony Montgomery with the interception, and Kansas City now is making this into a 1-point game. Okay, 3rd down and 6. And pressure up the middle to Young. Not Young. It's to Jalen Waddle. Once again, Bryce Young to Jalen Waddle, the big connection for New York over the past few years. I believe now this is Jalen Waddle's 3rd or 4th season with the Giants. But man, he's made such an impact with the team. Oh my God, what a catch! Larry Perriman somehow able to catch that ball. I thought it was going to be intercepted, but he was able to hold on.
They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the pass.
This pass is caught to the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. Larry Perriman.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this
First touchdown reception of the year.
Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
It was a great thrown ball to the right side, close to the end zone. and Larry Perriman was able to make a play out of it. I don't know what the Chiefs were doing on that play. The Chiefs were going with a blitz on defense, and the Giants read the blitz on the Chiefs defense as Larry Perriman was able to make the play as the Giants faked them out, thinking they made the Chiefs think it was a run. Instead, they went ahead and threw it as they got it into the end zone. So it's now the fourth quarter with 9 minutes, 26 seconds remaining. As here's a give. Saquon Barkley. Look at this! Big run! Saquon Barkley! He's gonna go all the way! And he's not gonna go all the way. Okay. Oh, I thought he was, and he didn't, so I probably shouldn't have celebrated. Instead, I did. He stopped short of the one, but he will go ahead and finish it, and he'll run it into the end zone. That was a very interesting turn of events right there. That was very interesting. That was 90 yards by Saquon from the 10 to the 1, and then Barkley went ahead and finished the job with a 1-yard touchdown run. I thought he was gone, but apparently, somehow, Saquon, I don't know why, I'm so sorry that I celebrated, but damn, that is a damn shame right there. Saquon, do it again. Can he do it again? Barkley, no he cannot do it again. Okay. Well, certainly not this time, but I don't know.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
Barkley again with another run. I don't know how the Chief defender was able to catch up to him so quickly, though. It's 34-26 right now. Oh, could have been a catch right there by Jalen Waddle. However, it wasn't really close. Dropped it at the last second. Barkley. And I don't know what that celebration was, that little, celebration in the end zone. It was a very slow celebration. But yeah, there you go. Turnover on downs. Kansas City will take over, which is not a good sign. Oh, and we take over anyway. I'm going to go ahead and take over for the Giants at the 41. As they're going to try and run the clock with Barkley. Not able to get anything here. 3rd and 12. Play action. Young. Oh, why? It was a play fake. Ended up turning into a sack. And now, Chiefs get the ball back again. I don't know how this is going to go. Okay, we're going to play some defense here. They are running out of time. 40 seconds left. Mahomes up the middle. Gets it to Ingram. 3rd down and 2. Time is still ticking. 20 seconds. Mahomes pass is knocked away and complete. Darnay Holmes. Well, this might be the play of the game right here. This might possibly end the game for Kansas City. Probably the last play of the game. Mahomes to the end zone, incomplete. Adoree Jackson with a deflection, and the Super Bowl MVP has just sealed the season opener on Thursday night.
And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point.
And another first down for Saquon Barkley. They're gonna try, they're gonna do another run here to run the clock out. They're gonna run one more play. Big 90-yard run by Saquon. He was stopped at the 1-yard line, unfortunately. But literally the play right after that 90-yard run, he was able to get into the end zone for a 1-yard rushing touchdown.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation.
But the Giants have made such an impact over the last season, and they have a huge win at home tonight on Thursday Night Football, as they will start their season 1-0, as they will beat the Kansas City Chiefs. As that is it, the Giants get the win at home, 34-26 on Thursday night primetime, as they will beat the Kansas City Chiefs with a final score of 34-26. What a game for Bryce Young. What a game for the Giants offense. Also, the Giants defense making huge plays against Kansas City, as Adoree Jackson has won the New York Giants this game with a 4th and 2 deflection in the end zone to cause a turnover on downs to win the game and start the Giants season 1-0. Let's go, baby. I forgot to tell you, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty sure you guys know Adoree Jackson did win Super Bowl MVP last season in Super Bowl 61, which he did great, honestly. He also did great the entire offseason as well. Or, he did great the entire playoffs last season. But there you go. We start off a year 1-0. Obviously, we didn't get the gameplay that we wanted. We didn't get any turnovers. We didn't get any interceptions. None of that. But we definitely played one hell of a game against Kansas City, as we showed them why we are still the best team in the league right now. As I mean, we were literally we are currently reigning Super Bowl champs. Like, that's crazy. Saquon Barkley with 157 yards, a big 90-yard run by Saquon was crazy. Could have hit a touchdown, but it doesn't matter because he made up for it after running in for a 1-yard touchdown literally the play after that. So, alright, so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and advance to the next week. Once again, we are going to be playing another Thursday night football game this time against the Carolina Panthers, as we start off our year 1-0. We're playing again at home in MetLife Stadium, so we're back at home for the second straight week, I believe, on Thursday night football, as our players are definitely ready now. I didn't want to put the backup quarterback in week 1 on Thursday night because, come on, I mean, it's the Chiefs. The Chiefs are really good, so I didn't want to take any chances. So, obviously, Jalen Waddle didn't have the best performance that he wanted, or that I wanted to give him. I mean, obviously, he did really well, catching for 10 receptions and 105 yards with 2 touchdowns. But this is actually crazy. 90 yards is Saquon Barkley's longest run this season, which was a 90-yard run. Sadly, wasn't a touchdown, but I mean, it's whatever. Like, come on. I mean, I don't really care if it was a touchdown. He was probably going to get stopped at the 1 anyway, because that freaking Chiefs defender just came running in at the last second, which I don't know how he stopped them, but that was crazy. Deontay Johnson got 3 receptions for 64 yards. Kadarius Toney, 2 receptions, 29 yards. And then Larry Perriman also had a great game. 5 receptions, 101 yards. So, also, our defense played pretty well. Let's see, Azeez Ojulari did end up getting a sack, which was good, but Not really. We didn't really get anything good. Dexter Lawrence with 4 tackles for loss, so that's something. Brennan Gilkey with 10 tackles, so that's good. But no interceptions, not that many good stuff going on. So, of course, we obviously have the second ranked offense once again this season. If you look at our division, also everybody in our division right now is 1-0, so we're all tied for first place at 1-0. We do have some players ready to negotiate their contracts. Okay. I kind of expected this to happen. I expected, oh my god, and Saquon, and Derwin James, and, oh god, okay. Well, this is just great, isn't it? Okay, we're gonna have to re-sign a lot of players. Oh boy. Okay, so. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Okay. Wow, why is there so many players? Oh my god. There's so many players we gotta re-sign this year. We have $107 million in cap as well. So, first things first, obviously we're not re-signing this random Steven Reese. I don't know who the hell this guy is, but guy looks garbage. 69 overall. He doesn't even want to re-sign with us anyway. Bryce Young. He wants a total of $266 million for over 6 years for a contract. Saquon Barkley only wants 3 years for $32 million. Derwin James wants only 3 years for $49 million. Deontay Johnson was over 2 years for $27 million. Dexter Lawrence was over 2 years for $35 million. And Adoree Jackson was over 1 year for $8.78 million. I might re-sign Darnay Holmes and Tay Crowder. I might also re-sign Braden Ross as well, just for a nice little backup. But these guys can go. O'Shane Zimmons, he's been a great player to the team, but he can go. Deontay Bridge can go. Greg Scott can go. I might re-sign Tay Crowder, but I don't think I will. It's a possibility. Wan'Dale Robinson, he can go. He's never really been a big part of this team anyway. He's always been benched his entire career. So Alex Reyes, we might re-sign him back, but it's a possibility we might. But I don't know. Taron Johnson, that's also a maybe. We might re-sign Adoree Jackson. I don't know if we're going to re-sign Justin Tucker. I feel like we don't need to waste the money on him. We could just get a younger kicker. But I'll see how much he wants. I'm mainly focused on these 5 players right here. Now, these guys are old. Don't get me wrong. I will re-sign Saquon Barkley because he's only 30 years old. He's still a great player. Derwin James. I also think I should keep this guy as well. He's only 31. He's not too old. And so is Deontay Johnson. He's also a great wide receiver. I feel like this guy could also stay in the team. But I have no idea. But one thing's for sure, I really want to re-sign Bryce Young. I know this guy wants a massive fucking contract. This guy wants $266 million for a contract over 6 years. He wants a 6-year, $266 million contract. This guy probably will be one of the most expensive quarterbacks in the league. This guy will probably be probably one of the highest paid quarterbacks in the NFL. At 25 years old, 97 overall with a superstar X factor, this guy is probably going to be our most expensive contract that we're going to have to pay for. And we might lose all of our money because of that. We do have some trade offers for Braden Ross. And the only team that is willing to trade us is the Jacksonville Jaguars, which they are trading an 83 overall left outside linebacker. Now, I might actually accept this trade. You want to know why? Is because we already have a left tackle, or excuse me, a right tackle. As you guys can see, Jesus, we already have Braden Ross, right? We have 278 overall right tackles, but we have Evan Neal. Okay, so Evan Neal is 26 years old. He's played 5 years in the league. Only 26 years old. And he's only had a 92 overall. So this guy is our main right tackle. So I feel like I could trade Braden Ross for this 83 overall left outside linebacker, which could help make our defense a whole lot better. First, I do need to go to the trade center. Actually, let me stop a second. Hold on. Let me go to NFL rosters and look at this player. His name was Walker, I believe, on the Jaguars, which is the only team that's offering us right now. He's a left outside linebacker. Oh, Trayvon Walker. Linebacker out of Georgia. I don't even know if he's a... Okay. I feel like I could trade for this guy, but... Actually, I'll do the trade. Let's do this trade right here. So, trade offers. Review offer. And, yeah, Jacksonville is the only team who is willing to trade Trayvon Walker, 83 overall left outside linebacker, for 78 overall right tackle Braden Ross. We're going to go ahead and accept this trade right here. Giant, unfortunately, we cannot consider an offer. It will put us over the salary cap? That's what you guys are afraid about? Trade proposed. Right tackle Braden Ross for left outside linebacker Trayvon Walker. Your team, Giants, has accepted the offer. The trade was declined too. Seriously? It was really declined, bro. Okay, well, I guess that trade's not happening. It'll put us over the salary cap or whatever. I don't fucking know. But that's it for this episode. I thought we could make a trade this episode too, but obviously we can't because there's money problems with some teams. So that's great. But anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode. If you guys are new, leave a like, subscribe. It's been your boy QT Clixy, and I'm out. Peace.